أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I will be explaining an ayah from Surah Yusuf, verse 92 inshallah.
قال لا تثريب عليكم اليوم يغفر الله لكم وهو أرحم الراحمين.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, no blame will there be upon you today. Allah will forgive you and He is the most merciful of the merciful. This ayah in Surah Yusuf, in which the whole story of Yusuf is revealed. In it, it explains how Yusuf alayhi salam had 11 brothers, out of which he was the most favored by their father Yaqub alayhi salam. Because of this, they bared pure hatred towards him and decided to get rid of him. So they threw him in a dry well and faked his death. Yusuf alayhi salam faced many different hardships, from the hunger and thirst in the well, from being taken captive and forced into slavery, constant struggles with avoiding temptations due to his beauty, and even imprisonment for many years, all because his brothers were jealous of him. Yet when it comes to this point in the story, after all the adversity, after many years had passed, now Yusuf alayhi salam was finally free. He had attained a high position within the main authority in Egypt, due to his honest personality and excellent character. Yet his brothers now were in need for some salvation, as they were affected by a great drought and famine. The only place they could seek refuge from and get help from was Egypt, which is where Yusuf alayhi salam was. After a few interactions and deals with him, they had no clue on who he was because they thought that Yusuf was dead. As they returned, it was revealed to their father Yaqub alayhi salam that Yusuf was indeed alive, and the person that they had interacted with was indeed Yusuf. So he informed them of this news and sent them back to Egypt. As they arrived, they were reminded of the cruel act they had committed, as well as the struggles Yusuf alayhi salam had faced, which left them terrified as they had no idea on how to ask for forgiveness or what to say. As Yusuf alayhi salam started to approach them, they began to tremble in fear. This is when the ayah narrated at the start, this was the purpose it was revealed. As Yusuf alayhi salam continued to approach his brothers, imagine all the anger, hatred, pure rage he must have had. He could see them shaking in fear. As he eventually approaches them, he pauses for a moment right in front of them, then narrates, "May Allah forgive you, He is the most merciful of those who show mercy." In saying that, he instantly forgives them and embraces them with tears of joy. This is the purpose of the ayah, to teach us to be forgiving. What better example is there than the story of Yusuf alayhi salam? It's hard, but it's vital. We must be humble and show mercy towards the ummah, to be able to forgive them whether you are in the right or wrong, just as Yusuf alayhi salam did with his brothers. Jazakumullah khairan for listening. Assalamu alaikum.